This video is presented by the EA Creator Network. As a member, I am required to disclose that I have been gifted free game codes, however, opinions remain my own. Hey guys, welcome back to a new episode of Breakaway. I don't even know what my normal intro is. Is that a normal intro for me? Am I all right? Anyway, we're back with Ryan. She is, well, there she goes. I was going to say she's cleaning up some dishes, which she is. I'm assuming there's some garbage outside as well, but here we are. Also, she got a new outfit. It's CC. No idea where I found it, so you cannot ask me. It might be on my CC Finds Tumblr. Actually, I'll say that now. So if I ever use CC, like if it's hair, skin defaults, like details, clothes, whatever it is, I find a lot of stuff on Tumblr. So it's MissSimReno, ccfinds.tumblr.com if you're wondering. Just want to put that out there. But yeah, we're back with Ryan. And let me just kind of catch you up a little bit because I played like one day off camera, all right? I also realized I had to get the calendar coordinated. So let's just take a little pause. We're going to get holidays, birthdays, work, school, vacations. All right, so we filtered things down. It is fall, but we're getting close to winter, which is kind of blowing my mind. Tomorrow is Harvestfest, so Ryan is going to be heading home to Copperdale, which, as I said in the first episode, I think is like maybe an hour to 2 hours away from Brightchester. Like, it's not far. So she's going to be going home for Harvestfest just for the day, though, because there's actually a soccer fundraiser on Sunday. I think it's at the U-Bright Commons. I made it a holiday because if I had made it an event, I didn't really know what to make it, but we'll figure that out when the time comes. But there's going to be a soccer fundraiser. I'm thinking at like the U-Bright Commons, something like that. I'm not really sure. We could have it at like the pub. We could do it at the local cafe. It's whatever. We're going to do it somewhere. I also added holidays as well. I'll do a very brief overview. I didn't go. Oh, maybe I kind of did. And I can add some more holidays here in our next season of fall, the next time we reach fall. Words today. I don't know. So tomorrow is Harvestfest. We also have the polar plunge on Wednesday, which Ryan isn't too partial to. She doesn't really like the polar plunge, but I have a feeling that Becca is like a huge fan of it. So they're going to be doing the polar plunge, which is great. And then I also have winter break. Now, what's really unfortunate, and I don't even remember who I was talking to about this the other day, but when your Sims are in university, having a holiday that actually gives Sims the day off of work and school doesn't carry over to university. So even though I'm designating it as winter break, Ryan very well might have classes these days. And she might even have classes on Winterfest or Winterfest Eve, which is really unfortunate that it doesn't give her those days off anyway. So we have Winterfest break. Also, we have Winterfest Eve, Winterfest itself. We have New Year's Eve. And then I might change this because I realize it's literally right after New Year's Eve. We have Bunny Day. I think I'm going to move that around somewhere. Then we also have Love Day, which I've kept. I added Father's Day because it's something that Ryan, of course, celebrates with her father, near and dear to her heart. And we have the Sim World Cup, which I also added. So that's just going to be like watching sports TV and drinking. It is Ryan's favorite holiday. Well, a holiday that she considers an actual holiday. Today she considers an actual holiday. It's a Sim World Cup in the summer. So she's really looking forward to that. We kind of just wrapped that up before her new season, of course. And then we have summer break, which again, doesn't really count to anything because if she's still in university at that point, she doesn't get the days off of classes, which is really unfortunate. So she's also feeling a little hungover today. Now I put base metal drugs. It's a mod in The Sims 4 and I added it to my game because I wanted there to be legitimate alcohol names. I was getting sick of juice. You know, I'm an adult. I'm like 30. How old am I? 31? I don't remember how old I am. Anyway, it doesn't matter. But she's hungover because last night she had Becca and Piper over. They had a little bit of a movie night. You probably saw she was picking up like juice cups on her table. Also, there was a fire. I wish I had actually recorded all this stuff. Like it was actually insane. There were 2 fires in her house. There was another one in the bathroom of all places. You can see it on the floor under the counter. They were just spontaneous fires. I don't know why. I also added, because I'm a Stanley girl, this is a fake Stanley. I just added it for decoration, but she also has this coffee maker where she can make some actual like lattes and stuff like that, like cappuccinos, flat whites, stuff like that. It's a mod / CC that I love. Again, I probably have it on my CC Finds Tumblr if you are curious. If not, I don't know where it is. Looks like she's having leftover kebab pizza from her movie night last night with her girlfriends as well. Good choices. This is definitely a university student choice. But today, we are going to venture home the day before Harvestfest, and we're going to spend some time with our dad in Copperdale. That's our plan. She's home, and I just wanted you to see this big lovable baby. This is Waldo. Let me get rid of the depth of field, get out of the little opener there. This is Waldo. Look at how cute Waldo is. Waldo is the family dog. I didn't even mention him before, which is so unlike me. Yeah, Waldo's the family dog. So he keeps her dad company, of course, while she's away at uni. But this is her boy. They've had him since he was just a little puppy. Waldo is basically her best friend, and she's so excited to actually be back home with him because she doesn't get to see him that much. Look at this big Bevis. He just loves his brushies so much. He got a little handkerchief too around his little neck. Oh, he's so cute. I love pets in The Sims 4, you know. I really do. It's I know that pets in some of the other Sims games were also fantastic. They were great, but I love pets in The Sims 4. I think they're wonderful. Oh, Nugget. Nugget. Look at how happy she is. Wait, where is it? There it is. Feeling the love from receiving pet affection. She hasn't even gone inside the house yet. Waldo was literally just out in the front yard. She hasn't even gone in the house yet. Look at that. Look at that, buddy. He's like, I missed my girl. God, that's cute. Oh, that hurts me a little bit. That's really cute, you know. Anyway, she's back in Copperdale. This house is by Simlicy as well. I've downloaded a fair amount of her builds actually for this LP because I just love them so much. But this is where she grew up. This is where she made all of her little memories with her dad and her puppy dog. And it's in this more, I guess this is kind of like a downtown area to Copperdale. I don't really know how to describe it, but yeah, it's kind of like the town center. So let me actually give you a quick little tour here as well. This is a little diner by Simmery. It is adorable. I love it very, very much. We also have this over here, which is a little thrift shop and boba tea place, which I built myself. Thank you. Very proud of that. And then we have the library, which is by Chrissy YT. And it is beautiful. There's so much to do there. It also has a cafe, but I think I kept it as a library. So that's our little like downtown area. Copperdale doesn't have... It doesn't have too much going on in the downtown space. You have this big open park as well with the gazebo and stuff like that, which is nice. You got some grills and picnic tables out here. Also this shack. I always forget about this shack. It makes me think of the Werewolves game pack, but yeah, it's over there by the water. And there really isn't too much to do with it. It's just kind of there. Also, if you hear my stomach making noises, ignore it. I'm hungry. Haven't eaten today, okay? Also, I just want to point out, we're not even in the house yet, but I want to point out some custom content. This is by 6am CC. We've got a little like dog house, which I love because we don't have dog houses in The Sims 4, which is nuts to me. And then this is actually an outdoor little like bathtub specifically for pets. I don't know if it's a newer custom content pack. I'm really not sure. I think it is, but I can't really say. But we are going to jump right in here because she has yet to even say hi to her dad. She hasn't even been inside the house yet. She's like, I'm home. Yep. And here he is. Here's Dad. I know we met him very briefly in the very first episode, but this is really important to her. This is the first time she's come back this semester to be with her dad and spend some time with him. So she's going to be like, oh my God, Dad. Look, and I forgot we were prompted that he was like, oh my God, when are you going to come home and say hi to your dad? Like, it's been forever. And I said that I would visit him tomorrow. So here we are. Hey, you actually visited us like you said you would. You're such a good kid. We love you. I love you too, Dad. He, like I said, he's a very supportive parent. Actually, what is their dynamic again? I always forget. Do they actually have a support? Yeah, they have a supportive dynamic. Oh, and happy childhood with very little discipline. Did you catch that? Because I did. Anyway, they have a really, really good relationship, and he's just like, oh, it's so good to have you back home, kiddo. You know, like he's just really excited that she's here. He missed having his little girl. You know what I mean? That was weird. Didn't like that. That was flatter. It was supposed to be charisma. Didn't like how that looked at all. Anyway, she's going to tell him a funny story, and he's going to be like, so how was the teleportation home, honey? She's like, oh, it was really good, Dad. You know, it's fine. Even though she's super hungover, she's not going to let on to that. She's feeling very happy, so that hangover is kind of like clouded by the happiness that she's feeling being home. Now, I did make some adjustments to this house. It wasn't normally decorated exactly like this, primarily in the living room. So I added a different couch. We also have this big old dog bed for Waldo. Oh, dad's peeing sitting down. Good for you, buddy. We also have this dog bone toy, which was by 6amCC. And then if we go upstairs, this is Dad's room right here. Very plainly decorated. Love it. And this is Ryan's room, as you could probably guess, with all of the soccer stuff everywhere. So like the soccer lamp and the posters. She's got her old soccer ball here from when she was in high school. Not that it looks any different from other soccer balls, but here we are. Anyway. Yeah, it's good to be home. I don't know if they have any specific plans today. It's already like late in the afternoon. It's a little bit cloudy. You know, it's not anything special. It's not really a day that you want to like go out and do too much. But I think maybe what she'll do is she'll be like, "Hey Dad, you know, for old time's sake, do you want to go around and kick the soccer ball?" And he's like, "Oh, I thought you'd never ask." Like he always loved kicking around the soccer ball with her and helping her practice and really up her game. So we're going to change into... That's really all I said for her athletic wear. Why am I like this? We're going to change into our athletic wear, and then I think we're going to go outside to the side yard. Hopefully we'll be able to do this. Hey, Waldo. Hey, buddy. Slow-moving lazy boy. He really is. He's actually... I think one of his traits is that he's lazy, but I can't remember. I just love him. Also, if you know off the top of your head what breed he is, because I forget, I chose a very specific breed, so he's not a mix. He's some kind of sheepdog, I want to say, but I can't remember. Yeah, I really can't remember what kind of sheepdog he is, because I think he is. Also, this is CC from 6amCC, and there's food and water, because apparently in The Sims 4, you know, pets don't need to drink water, they just need to eat, which is not accurate. Anyway. We're going to form a group because I really don't want him to just keep coming back inside the house because I do want to ask him to kick around the soccer ball. So we're going to go here together. Looks like Waldo's even outside. He's like, "I'll watch you guys juggle the soccer ball just like I used to when I was a puppy, but I'm not going to chase it around now because I'm a big boy." I don't think he's an elder. Yeah, he's just an adult, thankfully. I was worried for a second that he was an elder. So yeah, we're going to kick the soccer ball around with our dad just for old time's sake, because that sounds really fun. And thankfully, I have to keep an eye on her classes and stuff, like I said. So she does not have class until Tuesday, which is really, really nice. So she actually, it lined up and she gets a freaking break. Look at these two buddies. Look at these two. I just love it. I love it so much. It just makes me think that when she was a little girl, when she wasn't doing all this fancy footwork, that they would just practice kicking the ball back and forth. And you know, as a parent, that would be... I feel like that would be so boring as a parent to literally just kick the ball back and forth, but it was to help her work on her footwork. Waldo, buddy, I know you want love and attention, bud, but we're trying to kick around the soccer ball and you're going to get hit. And he's like, "That's fine. I'll just sit here." It's a little bit later in the evening. It's almost 10 o'clock, but our girl was really hungry after she was out all afternoon with her dad. Also, I completely forgot it was Friday and there was a soccer game, so we're just going to pretend that didn't happen because she couldn't call out sick. It's unfortunate. She technically has a game tomorrow, or I think she originally had a game tomorrow. But again, it is Harvestfest, so that probably got rescheduled considering nobody's going to be on campus for the most part, at least a lot of people. But her dad is just kind of catching her up. He is the kind of guy that would like talk your freaking ear off. He doesn't call her all the time because he knows that he would probably keep her on the phone for hours on end. And she really appreciates that. So when she's actually at home, they get to kind of just chat endlessly. And he's just telling her about how everything is going at the school. Because again, he is a teacher. He's also, I think he's a mentor teacher at this point. Let me just quadruple check. I think that's what he is. Whatever. He's a mentor teacher. And he really enjoys teaching. It's something he's always loved doing. And I think he's just like, yeah, you know, my kids are great this year. The class is wonderful. Everything's great. It's been an adventure. I think he might even say that, I think he might even be considering coaching youth soccer. Again, I think he did a lot of coaching when Ryan was younger, when she was playing soccer as a kid, but he hasn't done it since. So it's a little bit nostalgic for her, and it kind of causes like a pang of, I don't know, like a little bit of jealousy, because she's like, I kind of wish my dad could still coach my team. You know what I mean? And just being in her childhood home again and talking about how he used to coach her soccer team and everything just makes her nostalgic. And, you know, nostalgia kind of hurts sometimes. Like, it's wonderful, but it also causes us pain every now and then. I don't know how else to articulate it, but anyway, they're just having a little chat. And I think she's going to be like, nope, Dad, I've got the dishes. I'm home. Don't worry about it. Because he's got like this wild nut soup. Can we just like clean that up? He didn't clean that up. Also, she has the always welcome trait. Oh my God, look at Waldo. Look at him. He's got a whole dog bed, but nope, he's just gonna stay there, I guess. Ryan has the always welcome trait, so she is able to like make food. She's able to shower without her dad of all people, just because it's not her house anymore. Her dad of all people yelling at her, saying that something's inappropriate. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and we're actually gonna assign the left side of the bed because this is her bed. Looks like Dad's already headed off to bed, so he said his good nights, and she's gonna take a quick shower before she heads off to bed as well, even though she's already in her jams. Because she's probably still a little bit sweaty and disheveled from their time kicking the soccer ball. Hence why she tossed her hair up in this just like haphazard ponytail, which is new, by the way. New CC. Love that for me. Pause. Excuse me? Ryan? What is this? Stop that. Stop that. Stop it. She perceives him as attractive. No. She had a dirty dream about Spencer. No, stop that. Get out of here. Yeah, we're back in the kitchen, because why not? But it is the next morning. It's officially Harvestfest. I think Arturo, he's taking his morning nap, apparently, as an adult. You know, he's not that old yet, but here we are. He's taking a morning nap. And Ryan decided to get up. I was going to say bright and early, but she got up at like 9 o'clock. I don't know. And look at how good she looks right now in this nice full-length dress. It's also CC. Again, don't ask me where I found it. No idea. It's beautiful, though. Orange is really her color. I love it. She looks great. She wanted to look really nice for Harvestfest. She's on the struggle bus right now because she's actually addicted to caffeine. Thanks to base mental drugs. She's addicted to caffeine, and I don't think her dad has a coffee maker, so she's like, oh my God, I'm struggling right here. But she's actually making a grand meal right now. She's making a turkey dinner. She wanted to cook so her dad could like relax and everything like that. It's a dreary, rainy day today, which I'm so close to using UI cheats to just change that. But you know what? I'm trying not to futz around with things too much. They're going to have a nice turkey dinner, which is almost going to be like a lunch/breakfast thing. And then they're going to be watching football because her dad loves football. He loves soccer as well. And I know that depending on where you are in the world, those are the same thing. I'm going with American football and American soccer at the moment because that is 110% what we watch on like the Thanksgiving holiday to those who do celebrate. There's always a football game on, right? We're always watching football. That's just a thing. Anyway, yeah, she is making the turkey dinner and it came out great. Oh, girl, you're so good. You are so good. You're so good. Why don't we call everybody? Oh, he's already coming down. Thank God. I was like, what's wrong? But we can call to grand meal once he's down here. Yeah, that way everything will be reasonably eaten at the same time. She's like, Dad, look what I did. Like, I made it. I did it all by myself. And he's like, you should have woken me up. I would have helped you. And she's like, no, you made Harvestfest dinner every single year. And my cooking skills aren't too shabby at this point. So she's going to enjoy his company. And she's going to be like, yeah, you know what? We've been having a really good season so far, kind of, when it comes to soccer. She's like, we did have a game recently that we lost horrifically and I was super embarrassed by it and I wasn't happy. And there's actually a new center forward on the Foxbury team and he's really, really good. He's also kind of a thorn in my side because he thought that he had booked the field at the same time we did to practice. And we kind of got in a little bit of a tiff. We had a party afterwards and he ended up being invited and I just kind of pushed it to the side a little bit. But yeah, I feel like he's going to be a bit problematic as we kind of continue through the season. And he's like, well, you know what? If he's that good of a player, maybe you could learn something from him. She's like, Dad, he's on like the rival team. I don't want to learn something from him. And he's like, hey, what did I always tell you about being a good sport? And she's like, I am a good sport. Like, don't chastise me. And he's like, look, you're a grown woman now, and I think that you should give this guy a little bit more of a chance. And again, you could probably learn something from one another if he's that good of a player. She's like, I wasn't looking for your advice, but thank you, Dad. And he's like, oh, you're welcome, kiddo. You're always going to get it. And I think she likes gossip because that's exactly what she's doing. She's gossiping about this guy. So she's going to appreciate the TV, and then I think she's going to go ahead and watch. Well, actually, you know what I have to do? I have to technically form a group, I think, right? For them to watch TV together? I don't really know. I haven't done this in a while. I can only be watch TV together, but you can't watch a specific channel together? That's kind of silly. All right, well, anyway, she's going to appreciate the TV, and then she's going to watch sports because that was their plan for the day. Oh, buddy, Waldo, if you have to go pee, my friend. She's like, Dad, I know you love football, but this is not my sport whatsoever. And he's like, one of these days, I'm going to break you. She's like, but look, there's soccer highlights. And he's like, no. One of these days, I'm going to break you. You are going to enjoy football as much as I do. She's like, that seems like wishful thinking. I don't think that's really going to happen. But she is stuffed. She's in a food coma from that grand meal. And I want to make sure that we put it away so it doesn't go bad too. Can we do that? Put it in inventory. We can't. Oh, put away. I was like, hello? Why can't we put it away? All right, we're going to put that away. We'll do the dishes really quick as well. And just kind of enjoy our dad's company. Because again, we don't really get to insufficient funds. Oh, she has $1. She has $1 to her name right now. When did that happen? Can we ask for money? Hello? Can we, is there any, can we like, Dad? We don't have any money. Can you help us, please? Activities? No. Affection? We can't give a gift. We don't have any money. Right. We're just gonna... Okay. Am I panicking right now? I feel like I'm panicking right now. It's not really that big of a deal, but I'm kind of panicking. So I think she's going to express her admiration. And what we're going to do is we're going to pretend that she's basically just like, Dad, by the way... because you know I can't work in college and I only get like a really small stipend from being on the soccer team. Can I like borrow some simoleons? And he's like, you seriously blew through all your money already on rent? She's like, yeah, I did. So we're gonna go ahead and give her like 3,000 simoleons because I'm scared. Okay, look, I'm scared, all right? She doesn't have a job, but she can't be poor. She has to pay rent. She's on the soccer team. She can't work. Life is tough, all right? But her dad has always been there to support her. So, okay, we're all fine now. Thank you. After a very satisfying meal and a quick nap, Ryan decided to take Waldo out for a little run. Like I said, she technically has soccer in an hour, which I think we're gonna ignore to the best of our ability. But she decided to take him out for a little run because, you know, he's getting older, but she wants to make sure that he stays active. She knows that her dad isn't the most active person. He kind of like goes to work, comes home, does his grading, and sits his butt on the couch and hangs out with Waldo because I think Waldo's technically a lazy dog. I think that's one of his traits. So she's like, "Come on, bud, we need to go for a little jog. We gotta keep you limber in your older age." She just wants to make sure that he is getting enough exercise. Plus, she kind of likes running around in Copperdale. You know what I mean? She likes running around her old neighborhood. She really enjoys it. She hasn't run into any familiar faces. I don't know if she knows that many people that are still in Copperdale technically, but you know, she probably had like a couple of high school friends, but I'm not really sure that they've kept in touch. Maybe a few people that she played soccer with, but it's not something I've really explored. And Ryan doesn't strike me as a super sentimental sim, kind of when it comes to friendships. I think like she's really attached to her dad because of course he was a single dad. That's who she spent most of her time with. You know, she doesn't know her mom at all. But I don't know if she's that sentimental with like friendships and stuff like that. She's really just focused on her goals and aspirations. And of course she loves like Piper and she loves Becca, but they're also on the soccer team. You know what I mean? They're very much intertwined. So it's a little bit different. Girl, you don't have to be wearing that right now, but okay, whatever. Let's go home. It is our final day at home. And Ryan is actually on the phone right now with Becca. And then she has an incoming video call from Piper. She's gone for like 2 days and her girlfriends are like, hello, when are you coming back? We miss you. Because I think they actually got back on campus probably like yesterday. I feel like Becca was more of a local and so was Piper, but they chose to stay on campus just for kind of the college experience. But Ryan's the one that lives a little bit farther away. But yeah, she's jumping on the video call right now with Piper and she's like, please, when are you coming home? Please, we need to hang out again. And she's like, I'll be back soon. Like we can have another like movie night or something. They really like having movie nights. Also, what's quite interesting is she had a whim to chat with Rhodes after her conversation with her dad. So it seems like she's entertaining this, like, I'll pretend to kind of be friendly towards him if it means that I can kind of learn what his plans are with the team at Foxbury. So I feel like I can get a leg up and kind of like conduct some reconnaissance for the team. Do you know what I mean? I feel like that's kind of her strategy right now. But yeah, so this is her last day here. Her dad, I don't know where he is. Where did Arturo go? He's napping. This man is always napping. Like, are you all right, sir? Are you okay? Anyway, they'll say their goodbyes soon before she heads back. Again, they're not really, like, she's not really that far away, and they see each other enough and talk enough, but she's gonna go ahead and give Waldo a little hug and a kiss, too, because he seems to be a little bit bummed. He needs attentions. Aw, buddy. Yeah, we'll give you attention. We love you. It's okay. It's okay, big boy. Oh, you know I need a little screenshot of that because look at how precious that is. Oh, I just knocked things over in my excitement. Look at how cute. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, very cute. I just love pets, man. I just love pets. I don't know what to say. We are at the student fundraiser. Now, did I have to like, oh my God, of course. Literally, of course. Here you are, buddy. Hey. You weren't supposed to show up yet. Anyway, she looked like she was giving him the freaking evil eye 2 seconds ago. Right, okay, right, you write comments. Now, I downloaded this mod that adds a student welcome day event. I didn't even make it gold. I don't know why, it just felt a little bit more authentic. Like maybe this is a fundraiser, not only for the team, but it is to kind of welcome some of the new students on campus and let them know about the soccer team and like open tryouts and stuff that are in the spring. Let's go with that. I like that. So I made this little setup. I can't believe he's here right now. I mean, yeah, like he's in our group, but I can't believe he actually just popped into the freaking shot and ruined everything. Anyway, I made this little setup at the You Bright comments. I thought it was cute. Don't look at this jar. It comes with base metal drugs, all right? It just looked like a jar that you would be collecting money in. Look at his freaking face. But it's not for that. So yeah. We have JJ here. That's great. Aiden actually showed up. We haven't actually met Aiden before. He is very prim and proper, this man. Ryan doesn't know him super well. Like they're friends, but I don't think that he's like a super close friend. And Spencer, I can't even look at him straight after the dream that she had about him. I don't even know what that means. But maybe she'll actually share some photos with him too and kind of catch up. But she's like, oh, Aiden, hey, like, thanks for coming to support us. Because I don't think he's on the soccer team or anything. I think he's really close with JJ and Spencer. And that's pretty much it. Oh my, do you all have to like run around and pick different seeds? Anyway, she's like, yeah, like I know you missed the last game, but here are some action shots that showed up on the university website. And he's like, you look kind of ridiculous, Ryan. She's like, gee, thanks so much. Honestly, she thinks he's attractive and I can't cope with that at all. Oh, please don't hug. Stop that. Becca's also here to support us, which is great. You know, she's obviously on the soccer team and look at her. She's even going to juggle to like try to bring in new students to actually like try out for the team and stuff like that. Oh, I guess okay. Guess I had the walls up. Can we bring those down? I just wanted this to be like kind of casual. It's not really looking that way, to be honest with you. I'm a little bit perturbed. Everybody keeps like standing and getting up and standing and getting up and standing and getting up. Oh, how dare you use the University of Brightchester soccer ball? How dare you? Even Becca's like, oh no, that's gonna piss Ryan off. But she's actually gonna watch him juggle. Now again, that probably brought her a little bit of joy, honestly. But I think that she is going to discuss fitness techniques. It sounds like discussing soccer a little bit, I don't know. But her and Spencer are also talking too. She's just like, well, at least Spencer's a buffer for me, you know what I mean? And Rhodes is just like, well, if it isn't my new friend. And she's like, what are you talking about? Like, we are not friends. And he's like, I don't know. You definitely did a keg stand with me at your party after your devastating loss. She wants to flirt with him. There's something about him that gets under her skin, but she like also wants to flirt with him. Are you kidding me right now? Don't. You gotta do something mean. We can't. Can you just like give him the cold shoulder or something? Give him the cold shoulder, please. We need to be kind of mean to him. We don't really like him that much. He's like, all right, whatever. You're hot and you're cold. Like, do your thing. It's like, I'll see ya. And Spencer's like, Ryan, like, why are you being this way with him? He's a nice guy. Like, you got to give him a chance. And she's like, you don't befriend the enemy. And he's like, are you sure about that? Are you sure you shouldn't, like, keep your friends closer? Or keep your friends close, but keep your enemies closer? She's like, honestly, I just need to focus on the game, okay? Like, and I need to focus on this fundraiser, which I'm just going to, I have to simulate it some way. Maybe they made like 1,000 simoleons. Now I have to put it in her bank account because there's no way to do a fundraiser. The only thing in game that you can do is you can do like a charity event when you're a celebrity. You can't do any kind of fundraiser. Well, maybe the political career too, I would assume, but we're not in either of those things. So we can't do anything. Do you know what I mean? It's a little bit odd. I wish we could do like a team fundraiser or something, like an event associated with the activity itself. That would be kind of cool if you could do that. You could have a bunch of Sims just kind of like juggling their soccer balls around, and you could raise money by showing off and stuff like that. I feel like that would be kind of a neat thing to have, but apparently you can't do that, so that's kind of a bummer. Spencer, what was that X through our face? Oh, and we have a you know what? Let's bring this party outside, shall we? I know it's winter, but maybe we should go hang out here too. Where's the thing? Where is it? It said it was out on the quad. Where is it? Is it here? In the center? Where there's nobody? I guess so. I guess it is, everybody. We're all gonna go here. Let's go here. Who cares? We're at the University Commons. Whatever. Let's just go here. There's gonna be a bunch of people here. This could be an extension of our fundraiser. We're like, let's move this crazy party outside, shall we? Whatever. We're just gonna do it. Where is everybody? Everyone? Hello? Yep, let's take this party outside. Hi, everybody. Aiden's panicked for some freaking reason. That's great. Okay. Why don't we kick the soccer ball around with Becca? You know what? We're going to take our mind off things just a little bit. Let's go ahead and kick the soccer ball with Becca. That sounds like fun. We can show off a little bit. Get in the spirit, you know. It's fine. And I don't know. I'm just going to go with kind of the storyline that the fundraiser was a success. Maybe they had like 1 or 2 people that ended up at least signing up for anticipation of tryouts in spring. That's when I think the tryouts would happen. I feel like soccer season is in the fall, and now it's winter, so technically it would kind of be winding down, but maybe they're hosting tryouts in the winter to prepare for the spring season as well. We have to just kind of go with it. In The Sims, there's no seasons in regards to playing soccer. It's just an activity, so we're in it for the long haul here, but I don't know. And I feel like Becca's trying to kind of catch Ryan up too about her holiday. I think she went home to like see her parents and stuff, but again, she lives kind of nearby, so she was just here. She came back on campus really soon. She's like, yeah, we just practiced a lot. We tried to do a couple of new, like draft up a new couple of plays that we want to try out. Maybe we can try that out before our next couple of games on Friday and Saturday. Oh, hey, buddy! Yeah, Darby the Dragon. It's Julia, right? No kidding. That's so funny. Hey, maybe we could take a selfie with our mascot. I don't think we've actually done that. And you know what's kind of wild is they can deny your selfie request, which I think is ridiculous. I feel like... Okay, all right. I feel like they should always accept selfie requests because they're the mascot. Oh, thank goodness she accepted it. Yay! I was worried she wasn't going to accept it. All right, good for us. Anji, right? Isn't that what they say? Anji, which I don't even know what probably cheese, right? I don't know. It's cute. Yeah, we're back home. She's tired. She's just kind of futzing around on her phone a little bit, but we're going to send her off to bed. And I think this is a great place to end this episode. I feel like we did a lot again. I feel like it's super long, and yet at the same time, almost nothing happened. Like, I don't know. I feel like I have to get back in the groove with Let's Plays and like figure out what the heck I'm doing. But also just pause because I wanted to show you that she put up the picture of her and JJ and the picture of her and Piper. We still need a picture of her and Becca, and I want to hang it up here. And I tried to have the frames match the Brightchester colors because I think that's really cute. Anyway, this is where I'm going to leave you all. We had Harvestfest with our dad, which was really, really nice. Our mirror, no. It got burned in that fire I was telling you about that I didn't understand. We went home for Harvestfest, which was really nice. Spent some time with our dad. We got to hang out with our family doggo. And then we had a fundraiser that was reasonably successful. We recruited a few more people for like spring tryouts, and we decided to entertain feigned friendship with Rhodes, because I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to like figure out some of the plays that Foxbury's got up their sleeve, and we're gonna try to do that kind of subtly, maybe. I don't know. She did get Rhodes's number this evening at the fundraiser, and I think I think she added him on Social Bunny. Hold on, let me see. Please don't crash. Friends. No, but we're gonna do that. So let's just pretend they got each other's numbers, and we're gonna go ahead and add him on Social Bunny, okay? We're gonna add him on Social Bunny, and I think we're gonna message him, and we're gonna message him. I don't think... Should we do mean? There's gotta be like a give and take, so maybe we're gonna do a mean message. Your follower count and you are the same, a big 0. Oh my god, that's so mean. That's actually so mean, and yet she's feeling flirty. I'm sick of you. I'm sick of you. That's so funny. You know what? Actually, I'm also just feeling a little spicy myself. Let's send him a text. Wait. Let's send him a flirty text. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning. It's not going to go well, whatever happens, but it's okay. Just do it. Okay, this is where we're going to end the episode. I hope y'all enjoyed this. I can't wait to hear your thoughts, and I will catch you next time I post a video. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.